Good day, everyone. First of all, my name is Emmanuel from Docherich Nigeria Limited, and beside me we have Mr.
Gerard from Docherich Nigeria Limited.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the next design of stone coated roofing sheets.
Yeah.
In our last video, we talked about the bond. Talked about the bond, right? And today we're going to be talking about the classic. So today I'm going to play the role of a customer, and Mr. Donald will play the role of the seller. I'm going to be asking him some questions most of you are likely going to ask, right?
Exactly.
Yes, and you're going to know some of the reasons. Subsequently, you might find out some further, answers as we do some videos, and you can always reach out to get some info that you might not get from this video. So once again, from Docherich Roofing Systems or Docherich Nigeria Limited, I am Emmanuel and this is Mr.
Donald.
Okay, so first of all, I hear that there's this design called the classic design.
Yeah, there's a design called the classic design.
Okay, what differentiates the classic from the rest of other design? Because you told me that this beneath us. Let's bring it out so that they can see clearly. This is a classic design.
Yep.
Yeah, so what makes this unique from the rest of them?
Okay, first of all, if you look at the way the classic design is molded, you will discover that by mere looking at it, the shape is totally different from that of the bond.
Okay.
It has vigorous undulating structures compared to that of the bond or any other roofing sheet. So the first thing you need to think about when differentiating the classic design from any other design is the look. Once you see any roof tile that looks like this with vigorous undulating structure, you know that roof tile is classic.
Okay, so Gerard, other design has this this shape except the classic design?
Yes, for right now no other roof design has this shape or design other than the classic. The classic remains the only roof design, stone coated roof design, that has this kind of shape.
Okay, so you've heard that's for the design. You can see this is how the classic looks like from what Mr. Donald has said, who's an expert in stone coated roofing for over 11 years now. So but then people will say, okay, what is the price like? Because I understand that the stone coated is of quality. So is this the same price like the bond or the shingle? I mean, what's the price like? Does it fall in the lower category or in the higher category? You don't have to state the exact price. I understand that things might fluctuate, but does it fall in the lower price range or?
Okay, when it comes to pricing of this particular design of roofing tile, you have to have one thing in mind. The pricing of this particular type of roof tile is usually lower than the rest because it is very, very common and popular.
Like
you understand? The demand of it is high. Everybody uses it. And it is common. For the virtue fact of it being common, the price is usually lower. But I can't be specific about the exact price because this price goes alongside with dollar. If the dollar rate exchange rate goes up, the prices go up.
But you're saying that this and the bond will always fall in the lower price range?
Yes, this roof tile and the bond roof tile, which are sometimes categorized under cousins in the roofing world, their prices are most time exactly the same.
So now if I go for this classic design, what's the is there sort of a warranty or a guarantee, or is it only when I buy the more expensive ones that I get a warranty?
No, whether you buy, one thing, a good roof is a good roof. Whether you buy the highest design, maybe you're going for Roman or you're going for Milano or you're going for shingle, or you go for this one or you go for bond, any roof tile you buy, the standard warranty in the roofing industry is 50 years. So this roof tile you're looking at, irrespective of the fact that the price is always affordable, the warranty is still standard 50 years.
I understand now. And just for those who are probably just joining us, whichever design you buy, in our subsequent videos you're going to watch more of other designs. So whether I buy the bond, the classic, or anyone, the same warranty. So how do I tell which classic is the original classic? Because people keep saying this is Nigeria. How do we know?
When you're talking about durability or a material being original, there is one thing you always need to consider. It's a very simple test I tell people. It's a very simple test you can do. You can use your car key and brisk on the surface, like using
So
your
I can
car
do
key,
like this.
and scratching on it, and sees the way the sand falls off. If you brisk your car key along this roof tile material and the sand falls off vigorously, in such a way that it exposes the back, like it falls off in such a way that after falling
you start seeing the back.
You start seeing the back from here.
Yes,
then you already need to know that there is something actually wrong with the roof tile. Because normally if you scratch it, it should have some strength and resistance against that key. So when you scratch it, instead of exposing the inner structure of this roof tile, it just shows a white scratch line. You know that material is firmly, the stones
are firmly glued
attached to
the panel
under.
Okay. Now what about the back of the panel? Because one of your videos you say something about the greenish back. Does that also affect the classic?
Well, the greenish back is the roof tile in the roofing world. Green backs are known for very low rates of rusting. So if this roof tile, yes, is anti-rust in nature, and if this roof tile can be called quality or original, one good factor you need to consider is that the back has to be green. You understand? So if it's a good roof, one factor there is that the back needs to be green. It is very, very important.
Well, I've understood. You've explained quite well, and so when let's assume, I want to get a classic. How do I pay to an individual, or I'm paying to a company body? Because one has to be very careful these days.
When it comes to making payment, in Nigeria is a country that a lot of people have known Nigeria that Nigerian people are not straightforward and this, that. So for the sake of safety, it's always advisable that you pay directly into the company account.
Yes, because yes.
The company is Docherich Nigeria Limited. So when you want to pay, you make sure that you are paying into the company account. Even if you're not paying into the company account, whatever account you pay to needs to have at least LTD at the back.
It
must be a limited liability company. It must be incorporated, and the reason why is that corporate accounts are easily tracked by the bank. It is easy to track somebody with the company account than a regular savings account. So if you want to make a purchase and the person you're buying from is telling you pay into my savings account, Chukwebuka, Innocent or Chinwendu, don't do that. But if the person if the person tells you pay into so and so
and gives
limited,
a warranty
and gives you warranty, and the account number is a company account, at least you should have some level of being safe and relaxed that you're dealing with a legitimate person.
Now let's say I have done my parapet or whatever. How do I know the amount of these roofing tiles that I will need? Because most engineers, a lot of people are funny these days. Is there a way I could know, or do you have someone, a technician?
Yes. If you have done your parapet, definitely the next stage is the woodwork. And after doing the woodwork, then we start talking about the purchase of this kind of roofing. You have to call the company, depending on your distance, because some factors are involved. If your distance is extremely far, like Meduguri, Jalingo, northern states.
You guys go that far?
Yes, we go that far. We go as far as even in the northern state. If it's so far, we can tell you to have your carpenter measure the roof and give us the quotation. We prepare a quotation for you. But if it is places that are around, like in Lagos and neighboring states near Lagos, we don't mind. We can send somebody down to your site to take the measurement, an accurate measurement for you, and we will supply based on the measurement that the technician gives us on site.
Wow, that's wonderful. That shows that you guys are professional. You actually know what you're doing. And yes, I think I'm quite impressed. Then just two more questions for the sake of time. Is this made in Nigeria? And what is your thickness? Because I know I've heard of the thickness, but I'm not even sure of if it's made. Some people say it's done in Abuja, some say it's done in, I don't know. So I have to be sure, you understand?
Right now these materials are imported. Docherich Nigeria Limited imports its stone coated roofing sheet. We don't make it in Nigeria, we bring it down from New Zealand. And if you watch at the back of the roof tile, it is crested there, New Zealand technology.
Okay.
So it is being imported from New Zealand.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And your thickness?
And the thickness is actually 0.55 mm, which is the best thickness to get for a residential home. Then when you're going for something like factories, industries, environments faced with so much smoke, then you can be looking at 0.7. But believe you me, 0.7 for a regular domestic house, a regular home somebody lives, is not making sense.
Well, that's true, because I've dealt with a lot of engineers and they keep saying 0.5 and everything, and I think everything he has said I probably had, so that actually solidifies what he's saying. And I would probably round off there because I already said 2 questions. I didn't want this video to be more than 10 minutes. But once again, thank you so much for being with us. My name is Emmanuel. He is Mr. Donald, and I am pretty sure we haven't covered every question you would want to have. But the truth is, you can always reach us if you go through the description. The phone numbers will be there, will be also displayed on your screen, and you can call at any time. You can reach out.
Yes, you can. Our phones are always available
247 to ask any question you have, just in case you do not understand from what we've explained here. And you stay locked on, because we will keep dropping out more videos for you, because we are dedicated to just saving our reputation more than on the profit. And it's just very, very easy for you to be able to be notified of our next video. So if you want to be notified when we drop videos with relation to roofing, stone coated roofing, construction and everything, all you have to do is what? Subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button. Is the red the button with the red text. Click on the subscribe button, tap the bell, and to get all notifications. And once we post the video, you will be notified. Now you would get more updates from us, and with that, the chances of you being defrauded or losing much money than you expect to engineers and everything, our goal is to make sure that you as the buyer can get the measurements and explain things in roofing even better than the engineer himself. We want a situation whereby you talk to your engineer about the roofing and he's like, wow, how did you get this info? So that is our goal. So once again, if you need the quality, when I mean quality, I mean the best of the best, even if you do not contact Docherich Roofing Systems, even if you do not buy from us, just follow what Mr. Donald here has said. That will reduce your chances of being defrauded, reduce your chances of having something of subpar quality. But again, why not make things easy for yourself? Call the numbers in the description, the numbers on your screen, like I said, anytime. So if you're a busy person, you come back home at night, you can still call us. I just want to save your time. Once again, my name is Emmanuel of Docherich Nigeria Limited, and this is Mr.
Donald Uche.
Thank you, and we appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you. God bless.